Let's get it. Hop off a 16, passing the ditch of D5. No, that's not a challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the freaks. Get coat seats, they some cannibals.
Don't hop on that. And now I caught her.
Wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed in with the chill out. Now she says she's seeing 3D.
It's leg day. This is gonna hurt. I made sure I wore my sexy shorts. So, but I'll show you how to tailor a workout to you specifically, because it should be what you need for your immobilities or your mobility restrictions. So I'm gonna show you what mine are, and we're gonna squat.
All right, let's do it.
Why are you here right now after snowboarding?
Bro, cause I'm the shit.
I know she was eating all of this shit yesterday.
I didn't.
Literally
I actually had
24
one meal.
hours ago.
I had one meal.
No, eating shit.
Oh, 100%.
Are you high right now?
No, I'm delusional. I'm tired.
Yeah, I bet. How was it?
I'm hurt, but I'm stretching. I'm doing cardio and abs.
So this is Kim, friend and online
Ooh,
client.
yikes.
Yeah, sorry. I like to use her as an example as someone who decided, hey, I need like online accountability and like basically my trainer there without being there. Because she's someone who's gonna show up to the gym regardless. Like she's going to, like she has the discipline to be like, going to the gym is better than not going to the gym. So I simply, she likes being gassed up clearly. And how is it working?
It's going great. That was so beautiful.
And what do you have today? I'm gonna fuck you.
Motivation's what I got today.
You're stupid. What do you have?
No, I just did like stretch. I stretched for like a shit ton. I feel a lot better already. Active rest day.
My dog. You fucking learning, my guy. I'll catch you.
Let's go.
I didn't know she was here, so she hopped up and she like got all excited.
Yeah.
Like, why is this bitch getting all hyped out? Oh, fuck.
You knew it was coming.
Oh yeah. So I just want people to be like utilize their time better. Like if you can knock out more with less effort or less time giving effort, then like why not do that?
Yeah.
So the assault bike is good because it gets my chest and my back going, and obviously as well as my legs. And I'm already out of breath and shit. Been on here for 3 minutes, so I just think an optimal amount of time is like 3 to 5 minutes. I say 7 as like getting like an actual like cardio session in. Like if you want to get like any benefits out of like what cardio is, so I was told 7 minutes minimum is what you should be going for. But I'm like, hey, if you don't have the time for it, 3 to 5 minutes, just make sure you get the blood flow before I hop over and get my priming done. So I just think the assault bike's a good one.
Treadmill?
You gonna run?
Treadmill? I'm not running. I'm a light.
You're not going on the treadmill. What the fuck are you doing? Get on the assault bike, the black one.
Why'd I fucking ask you anyway?
Yeah, well, if you're gonna do this shit, you're gonna do it right.
Oh, my back. My back.
No, I'll punch you in the back. I'll tell you
My
that.
back.
In the back of the head, I
My
swear
knee.
to God. Get your ass on the assault bike now. Let's go. You almost wasted my goddamn program going on the treadmill. You shit. I was just saying, don't hop on that, and now I caught her.
Yeah, it's like 7 in the morning, nigga. I'm up for whoever the opponent, nigga. Stop the track, let me relish in the moment, nigga.
So everyone should have this shit set up because it's just a safety hazard. Unless you know how to bail from a bar, which everyone should know how to. Because remember that video you were talking about yesterday where that chick tried to spot her boyfriend?
Yeah.
And he clearly couldn't do the weight.
Yeah.
So he let it go and she tried to catch it. That was silly. But it's a smart thing. Like if you have your phone and your bag's under and you want to let go of the bar, you don't want the bar and the weight falling on your backpack or your phone or anything like that. So just put the fucking catches up. And as far as where you set it up for this, it should be about chest height. I see oftentimes people put it up like 1 too high and they have to go on their tippy toes. Why would you want to go on your tippy toes at any point with like anything over 100 pounds? You probably you want to eliminate all chances to injure yourself or like bother anything. So about chest height for the bar so that you won't have to, kind of like, especially like when if it's too heavy and you're trying to re-rack it like really quick and you can't get it there, like that's gonna suck. So this is the safest place to put it. Like the human foot, like it's supposed to be splayed out. Like I'm not gonna show my toes because I don't have an OnlyFans yet, but your foot should be able to be like splayed out. If you don't want, like what shoes normally do is they squeeze all your toes inward, and that takes away your entire base of support for your leg. If you don't have an active foot, then you don't have an active then it just follows up the chain. So your foot's inactive, your ankle's in, your knee falls in, your hip could fall in. That's a lot of it's a lot of imbalance right there. So knock it the fuck off with the Converse when you're squatting and deadlifting. The Converse is probably the worst shoe for the human foot. It's just not the shape of your foot. Fuck with the gentrify your song. Is it like Bill and Carol's wedding? Celebrate good. Oh my. If the DJ plays that shit at my wedding, I'll literally go up to him and fucking 1, 2, and I'll buckle my shoe, bro. That's the stupidest fucking song ever.
In the moment, nigga. Now bring that motherfucker back, cause I'm zoning, nigga. I go hard like Raphael Nadal, and if the bitches were having, then I bet we have them all.
You what?
He could bicep curl this.
Oh yeah, we gotta see that.
No.
You got the gym bro edition right here.
Comes up though. It doesn't matter. It's a curl. A curl's a curl. A win's a win. I don't care. Yeah, a win's a win. So I've seen and heard of people taking off weight from one side before they clear another side. You can't have anything more than 2 plates. I think it's actually a little bit more than that, but just play it safe. No more than 2 plates on one side if you want to like take all the weight off one side, just so you're not wasting time. I've seen a bar flip and fly across the gym, broke a dude's forearm.
Oh my
Because
god.
some dude had 3 plates on there, couldn't bench it, clearly. Got off, got all mad, pulled all the plates off, bar flit, literally flung across the gym, smack.
Oh my
Bro, it was the
god.
craziest shit I've ever seen. So I'm gonna do sissy squats. So you're gonna use the hack squat, but you're gonna come up off your heels onto the balls of your feet. This is only if you have the knee capability to do so. Not everyone has that knee mobility, you know, or stability, I should say.
Gotcha.
Thank God I wore my hoochies today.
Warm your coochies?
What? I said my hoochie.
Oh.
Lift your back off the pad. And watch this. Watch the feet. Watch.
Y'all niggas, bitch niggas, rats gon' rat and snakes gon' hiss, nigga. Baseball rich nigga, do this shit for all my homies. Where them bad bitches at? Come and put that pussy on me. Tunchi, you a murderer. Boy, you just be killing shit. Yeah, you know that money talk. I am the ventriloquist, tranquilizer in the trunk. Put your ass to sleep, man.
Oh. I'm not getting that. Alright, chill right here. Getting up on that one. Goddamn. I gotta walk away from this.
Fucking with a real nigga, fucking right, certainly.
Fun fact, if you want to target the inner part of the quad, you can't do that from a squatting motion. It only comes from that knee extension. So knee flexion, you have to go over to that knee extension. Oh my god. Leg extension. I can't even talk right now.
Well, if life is a bitch, then mine a gold digger. Yeah, and all my bitches nasty like a cold dinner. Every day I go
Crazy.
so hard at
Brazilian girls working out, doing this shit and like crying. No. You never seen those?
No.
Just it's usually a Brazilian bodybuilder thing. I don't know what's up with their coaches or what the fuck they on, but it seems like they be killing their clients. Just make them do it until they're crying. They're literally just and they go nope, and then they start helping. I'm like nope, keep going. It's so fucking funny. I've seen people like, oh, try to turn your feet out or turn your feet in to get the outer. No, it doesn't work for the quad. This motion, no matter your feet are out or whether your feet are in, it does not target a different part of the quad other than this one right here, the little teardrop that everyone talks about on the inner part of your leg, which mine is tiny right now because I haven't been doing this very much. But this is what's responsible for that motion right there. On hamstring though, so the hamstring curl, that does matter. There are 3 parts of your hamstring that go all around your leg, and if you turn outward a little bit, you get different ones than if you turn your feet inward. Whether if you have your feet neutral. I can't eat at all, man. I haven't eaten in the last 2 days. Oh my god.
Chilling.
Get me up. Help.
gang, gang, gang. The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
You're gonna do your super cool kettlebell swing again?
With that one, fucking no. It's 88 pounds. I'm not doing that. It's grocery bag training. When I learned how to do kettlebell swings, when you become a coach here,
Yeah.
they have a little saying. It's called "Swings cure everything," and by that, we sit a lot as as humans, especially now, everything's convenience. And like people like you, imagine someone who has a job where they have to be at a computer a lot, like
Yeah.
editing, or someone who does a desk job, whatever. When we're sitting down, all those muscles on the backside of us are turned off because you're sitting. Gravity doesn't work, or gravity doesn't need to work, so you become kind of like forward grounded. And
Yeah.
all these muscles tensen up or tighten up, and all these muscles elongate. And that
Gotcha.
sensation of like, oh, my back feels tight. That's the muscles trying to be taut because they're not supposed to be this long. They're supposed to be this short.
Gotcha.
So, long story short, all the muscles that have to be active in a kettlebell swing are the ones that are off when we sit down in our daily lives. So I always recommend everyone learn how to do kettlebell swings, especially correctly. I see a lot of people do the thing where they squat it a lot, and that's cool, but you're not doing what the kettlebell swing is. That's
Yeah.
fine. So if it's in front of you like this, I'm gonna hike it like a football and squeeze my glutes, and that's all that I'm doing. But everything's still active. So
Gotcha.
about the new year, and yeah, people are like, well, they're gonna be gone real soon. I hope that I can, you know, in somehow, some way, some form, you know, get people to stay a little bit longer than what they would. And that's just by planning and knowing that what you're doing is going to work if you get there with that effort.
Yeah.
And if you give up 60 days in and your results would have showed in 90 days, well, then you were right there. You're more than halfway there. And I've seen it happen 1,000,001 times. I've been training for 6 years now. And I've seen people give up, you know, a week in, a day in, 2 days in, 2 weeks in. So,
Yeah.
you know, whatever I can do, any question I can answer, you know, for people to stay a little bit longer, I'm here to do it. So
Yes, sir.
I'm done, so I burned way too many calories. I need to go fucking eat.
Let's get it. Hop off for 16, passing the ditch of D5. No, that's not a challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the freaks. Get cold seat, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to get.